True. That's not how that works. Then why do they call the afternoon games afternoon if they end at night? Because it's about when they start.
Yes.
There you go.
You go out of your way to prove you're right.
No, I was not right in this situation, but neither were you.
Yes, I was. I said it would be like yesterday.
No.
Let's look at the time from yesterday.
No.
The super postponed time.
No, it's an hour earlier. It's an hour
that
earlier.
changes everything.
It is not 4:30 and 7:30. It is 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
It's not 3 o'clock. It's like 3:30 and 6.
I think it's 3:05. I'm pretty sure it's 3:05 and like 6:30. So there's that.
You're right.
I thought there was a 1 o'clock game. That's all I know. I was wrong, and that there is not a 1 o'clock game.
There wasn't that, but I was let you go with it.
Feel free to correct me when I'm wrong. Don't let me be out here being wrong. That's not love. Letting somebody be wrong. I could have told everybody like, oh, there's a 1 o'clock game, but here I am looking stupid because like there is not a 1 o'clock game. But you knew that, but you're gonna be out here letting me be wrong. Good morning, Kelly. How are you today? Jacob is here. Good morning. Hera's here. Says good morning. Joyce is here. Says good morning, Whack fam. Gigi's here. Says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing great. Shelly's here. Says good Sunday morning, Whack fam. Fee said happy Sunday all. Hashtag Bills Mafia. Yeah, that happened. Cynthia said, hey, Whack fam. Cece's here. Says good morning, lovelies. Ooh, I love all the color horts. Yes. So let's talk about the games yesterday. Go Pack. That was great. The Bills are a good team. It was very likely that they could have won. So good job, you guys.
Both games were okay.
What do you mean both games were okay?
I mean, they were good. I mean, the wrong teams won.
The Pack won. So that's important. Not only did the Pack win, Aaron Rodgers dominated, set some records. They're talking about it on SportsCenter right now. I don't quite know what records he could have set. I think it's all against the number one scoring defense. Like that is what they're saying. Is like so many yards in a postseason game against the number one defense. Like, okay, you have to start like whittling down these flipping, statistics, on a Tuesday. Daphne's here says morning. Mel Matthews is here says morning. Absolutely. Eric is here says good morning, Whack fam. He said supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Sunday to all of you wackadoos. There's Amber. Wackadoos. Yeah, Heath calls us wackadoos now. That's awesome. Fee said really unfortunate about Lamar Jackson, but happy my team won. Yeah, like Lamar concussed much. First of all, they got stomped on the neck, and then and then he got it wasn't that bad. He got a concussion.
Oh, did they lost though?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
And the Packers won, right?
Yeah, the Pack won. So
poor Rams.
The Crappers. Good morning, Doctor. Glad you're here. Hi, Krista. Krista's here. Says, hey, go Bills. Yeah. We already heard of it. Okay, so there's that. The Bills, who beat the Ravens. So
hey y'all.
Cece said sitting here holding the cutest grandbaby ever. Absolutely not. He said good morning to you too, Amber. I know, right?
Hey y'all. Good morning.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
What are you doing today?
If you're not a movie.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to everyone watching this live now, participating in the best you. Y'all grown on my heart so much. Absolutely. I'm in love with all of you guys.
So many of them.
Mm-hmm. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm moving. I'll make sure I'll do a live at Autumn another time to like give y'all all the updates. Mm-hmm. But good morning, y'all. I'm gone.
Okay, bye. Okay. Smells like sausage in here.
It does. I'll see you. I'm coming back over to those later.
I was wondering. Okay, that's what I meant by what are you doing today? So. Okay. Cynthia said, I'm finishing my Zoom workout and listening at the same time. Hashtag multitasking. Awesome. Who are you Zoom workouting with? That's awesome. JJ said, hello, everybody. Hi, Amber. Nice to see you. Yeah, just like that, she's gone.
She was like a tornado.
She just whirlwinds. Yeah, so she's moving. So she's storing some of her stuff in my garage. Hence, I need to go put some stuff in your garage. Blah, blah, blah. You guys, it is snowing today. I mean, you would call this snow. I was like, would you call this snow? But yeah, it's full-fledged snow. It's not like heavy snow, but it's snow,
What would you not call snow?
No, like I would expect it to like really be downpouring snow in order to be like, okay, no, it is snowing. But no, it's snowing. It's just this is snow.
There's a flake in the air.
Yeah, and there's definitely lots of flakes in the air. So that is snow today.
To become snow.
I know, right? So but even though it is sticking, at least to the grass. So, so no, it is legit snowing today.
It is that time.
We don't have plans to leave the house at all. We don't have plans to leave the house at all. Okay, fine. Okay, never mind. He wasn't feeling it. That's fine. That's okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's all right.
The effort was there.
Mom is here. Says greetings and salutations. Happy Sunday, Whack fam. Hi, Mom. I just saw Mom because we went walking in the snow. #75hard. Right. So that was awesome. I'm glad to have gotten it out of the way because it's only supposed to get snowier as the day goes on.
That's what they said.
Yeah. So I was glad to get that out of the way, and I didn't want to have to sit in the same spot and ride my bike in the snow. So I am. Yeah. Harris said it's snowing here too, up in the Chicago area. Kelly said it's snowing in Northwest Indiana too. Yep,
that's that time of year.
Absolutely.
That's that time. Everybody check their radar.
Exactly. Melissa said, "Morning, Whack fam. Happy Sunday. Already home from grocery shopping, able to knock all the knock an item off my to-do list. That's awesome.
Nice.
We were grocery shopping on Fridays.
You knocked that off your to-do list.
I did. #outside workout. Yes, I did. So yes.
Very cool.
I was happy about that. So so now I got work to do today, which is good. Now I have more time to do it because the game doesn't start till 3. I thought it started at 1. And I'm probably just going to ride my bike again inside. It was great. But today's like a chill day.
Any issues yesterday as far as eating?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk about my eating. So yesterday was a fasting day. It was awesome. I had a bulletproof coffee at like 11 o'clock. I had 4 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I had a tablespoon of butter, and then 2 scoops of the Key Nutrients Keto Cocoa. They sent it a long time ago, back in the winter months, or like November and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use that up. So yeah, that was good. I had that yesterday, like no problem. So I was talking to Richard. I'd like to know your guys' thought process. Like it was like 6 or 7 o'clock last night, and all I had was my bulletproof coffee at like 11, and I felt great, and I was just like, why is it that on days, like I had my 500 calorie bulletproof coffee and I felt great, but then on the days when I have 1800 calories, I don't feel great. Like, did I feel great yesterday because it was a fasting day and it felt good? And by great, I mean like satisfied and not food focused, right? Because it was like a fasting day and my mind just mentally switched it off? Or was it because the day before I had just had a yellow day and had all sorts of snacks, so I wasn't really tempted anyway, like why was it? So that's what I'm wondering. Regardless, I felt great yesterday, and that's all I was looking for, was a day to feel great, D said, y'all keep that snow over there. Oh, y'all know all about snow in Canada, so don't get me started. It's only a day or two. Daphne said, so I was thinking about what y'all said about motivation the other day, and you were right. One good choice motivates the next. However, I do love these videos for inspiration. Yes, inspiration kind of leads to motivation. Yeah, but yeah, that is true. That is very true, Daphne. Yeah, so
2 sides of the same coin.
Cece said, sunny in D-Town, high 50s. Rashana said, autumn glazed over my greeting. No, I saw it. And then you said, hi, Amber. I was like, but Amber's already gone. Oh, but hi, Rashana. Grand rising. I'm glad that you're here on this #Whack Sunday. Let me see. Gigi said, Mom, are you off today? It just depends. She's on call. Erica says, looking out my bedroom window and it looks like a beautiful morning, but the sun is deceiving. It's 37 degrees, but feels like 30. Yeah, it was like 35 degrees, but felt like 30. But we still got out there though.
It's one of those sneaky ones.
Yes. He said, I had to buy new shoes yesterday because the old ones were too big. I went from a size 13 New Balance to a size 11 Skechers. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, long laces over there. Remember, he was like, my laces are so long, I could tie them up my ankle and everything. Basically. I'm so glad you got new shoes. That's awesome. It was
only a matter of time.
That's crazy how you're...
I did not want you flipping and flopping all over the place.
Yes.
Then you get the bozo effect.
Like the clown shoes. Exactly.
The bozo effect. So you got to run properly. I don't want you falling full.
Stephanie said, I think it's your metabolism revving on those 1,800 calorie days, making you feel unsatisfied. Interesting thought. You know, the more you eat, your metabolism does go up. So I don't know. That's an interesting thing.
It really is.
So yes, but I feel good. So here's the conclusion I came to, you guys. I tried to stick it out. I failed. No, it's not that. I want to go back to alternate day fasting. Like, so I'm going to alternate day fast this week, you know, like, I don't know why I'm fighting against what works. Well, no, don't get me wrong. I know why I started eating every day, and the logic behind it was sound, you know, so there's that. But now that I have adjusted and actually gotten into my routine of working out and everything, I will feel better if I go back to alternate day fasting. So that's what I'm going to do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So that's just, and once again, I'm just going to go back to alternate day fasting this week. And if I end up feeling really bad or, you know, like I don't like it, then I might go back to eating. Like, it doesn't have to be these all or nothing grandstand like declarations that I'm making. I can experiment from week to week, depending on how I feel. So that's what's going on.
Look at you. I'm so impressed.
I know, right? Cece said the snow we had last week was enough for me. That's pretty funny. Dee said not too much snow here in these parts. All the pollution takes care of that. Thank you. Been a pretty mild winter considering. Thanks for that, Dee. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it real.
Yay, so. Pollution.
But yeah, exactly. As long as there's no snow. Mom said I wear a size 11 shoe, and they don't make too many cute shoes that large. My shoes come with ski poles. They're so long. I know, right? We have big feet in our family. Mom wears like size 11. Aunt Beverly wears size 11. I wear a 10. Like we're just some large ladies in this family.
See, I think that's a little lie you tell yourselves, because ain't nothing wrong with the size of your feet. It's about,
I didn't say nothing's wrong with, they're just large. But on average, a woman's foot, like they are larger for sure.
Yeah, but Mom says you can't find any cute shoes that says.
Well, no, that's actually true as well. Go to where they sell drag queen shoes, and that is where you'll find the cute shoes, because those are shoes made for women, but specifically of men's foot sizes. So they don't even
go that big in every shoe?
No. No, you got to go to like Payless to get a size 11 shoe. You know, like they only sell size 11 and 12 in like very few places.
And like even the fancy places don't do
Especially not the fancy places. They don't make large shoes.
It's like hats then.
Yeah.
It's like those hats.
And it's like bras. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like hats you see at the store. It's like no hat ever fits me because they're not made
exactly.
in my size.
Yeah, so that's shoes. Women's shoes. 10 is about the cap of like where they'll make all the sizes. And then 11 and 12 are very limited. That's why we used to go to Payless, because they had like a size 11 and 12, you know, section. We were like, oh my God, for women.
You might have to go to a custom shoe place.
Yeah, but see, that costs a lot. You know my family.
One fancy shoe.
But we're not fancy people though. You know, Shelly says it's freezing here too, 45, but feels like 30. Feels like snow weather. Jeez Louise, feels like 30. Jeez Louise.
January, I think that's just everywhere. It's a little colder than what you think.
I know, right? He said I was tripping by stepping on the sides of my feet. Exactly, because your shoes were so big and wide.
That's why you have to get shoes fit to your foot, because then you have the clown effect. You have so much extra space that you're stepping on your shoe.
Flop, 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 flop. Erica says don't have the gram or Facebook, but I'm sure that you all are killing it on the 75 Hearts, so keep it up. Awesome. You don't have Instagram or Facebook? To be honest, I don't check social media a lot. I just check it like once. Like for a week, I'll spend 30 minutes on it, but then I won't check it every day, sort of thing. But then like once a week, I'll like spend all my time going through missing things, you know, catching things that I missed. Rashana said, it ain't snowing down here, but it is 56. Oh no, 56. How cold is that? Yeah. It's not cold.
I don't think you were being honest.
No, yeah, it's not cold.
Sarcastic.
Because 56 is great weather.
56 is chilly.
No.
It is chilly.
No. JJ said, for those who have exercise bikes, are you feeling it on your legs? Do you feel like it's effective cardio? So it all depends on the intensity. For me, I honestly use it as passive cardio. Like I haven't really made it a point to dial up the intensity on my bike. Yeah, the resistance, because I've already exercised for 45 minutes already. You know, this is just extra cardio, you know?
Moving.
Yeah, this is just moving. Yeah. So So for me, it is definitely good cardio. Like it's good movement. It's better than nothing. I do work up a little bit of a sweat. But when I was making it a point to work out extra hard, like when I had my weights, when I was making it a point to move my arms, yes, it's very good cardio. Body. And even then, I was only, the exercise bike goes to a resistance of 8. I was only on 3 max. So yes, it can be very good resistance for your legs.
It's all about, the resistance of the bicycle. It's to how much you push back.
Exactly.
Yeah, your thighs can start burning if you turn it all the way to the top. That's right.
Joy said, I feel like I need to find a new norm now that I know I can't have cheese. Yeah, keep just not having cheese. They talked about a lot, there's a lot of dairy-free cheese options. One of them, I'd say the easiest one, I've never tried it before, but a lot of people like nutritional yeast. They say it gives you that Parmesan cheese feeling because it's like grated, and you can sprinkle it and it gives you that cheese, that Parmesan unctuousness. But then there's a whole bunch of like vegan options like cashew cheese but like don't get the cheese that has that's basically made up of all them hydrogenated oils. That's not worth it. Or like soy. Don't do it.
Or if you just replace it with just olive oil, salt, and pepper. Like instead of broccoli, instead of cheese on your broccoli.
Just or just don't have it at all. Yeah, I mean,
olive oil, salt, and pepper.
I love cheese.
That's really nice.
I would be sad if I didn't have to have it, but I could live without it because there's a whole bunch of other, like, I would be really sad if I couldn't have vegetables. Like if I couldn't have broccoli or lettuce or something, because all I really need for my taco salad is a bunch of meat, lettuce, and like the chipotle mayo and the hot sauce and stuff like that. Everything else is just extra. Well, that's dairy. I would prefer to have it, but I could give it up. I don't want to, and I don't plan to. But if I had to, I could.
And the key is there's so many great options to food out there. Yes. You don't have to just expand, just think one step at it. Like there's so many other choices you can do instead of the 4 you love.
Yes.
There's like more than that.
Daphne said shoe size depends on height. Yeah, I wear a 6.5. I'm such a shorty. Yeah, that is also true. It just depends on like the proportional size of your body. Oh, yeah. Cynthia says Nordstrom Rack has large shoes for women. Good to know, Mom. We have a Nordstrom Rack here.
Depending on the size of the person, is about this. Like if you have size 11 and you're like 5'3" or something, then that is like, that looks a little weird. Yeah. But for most people, your feet are based on how tall and how much.
Rashana said cheese good for those who can't have dairy. Cheddar, Parmesan, feta, goat, aged cheeses. Yeah, like in my opinion, the harder the cheese.
Well, yes.
Have you tried to have Parmesan cheese, Joyce? Like, or is it just like American and like soft cheddars? Like the softer the cheese, the worse it will probably be.
You need that hard.
Daphne said, Esmon is here. Good morning. Daphne said to Joyce, why can't you have cheese? It just messes with her. It's like lactose intolerance, kind of basically just messes with her innards. He said, Joyce, have you tried raw cheese or goat cheese? So those are some things to think of.
That's
exactly.
Two people with goat cheese recommendation.
Yes.
I do love me some goat cheese.
That is, Val said, hi, Gigi, doing good. Out for a walk, so I'm kind of ear hustling. Really, hey, I am glad for those that are ear hustling. I'm glad that you're here. So let me see. Mel said, do you have a recipe for Chipotle mayonnaise? I will make a recipe video for that because I have been tweaking around with it for the last couple times I made it, but I've been making it the same time, or the same way each time. So I'm like, okay, good. I found one that I liked. So
nice.
Shelly said, I did a video this morning that included foam rolling my legs. Holy cow, they are tight and sore. I've been doing the bike a few times at the gym. It was good to break up that lactic acid. Exactly.
So that's the best thing.
JJ said, my foot grew. I used to be a 6. After kids, I'm an 8. Why? Me and Mom were just talking about that too. How having children permanently changes your body. And like it can. Yes, like my mom, she used to be able to sleep on her sides just fine. But she says after she had us, like every time she lays on one side, her heart beats fast. Like she can't sleep a certain ways anymore. And I was just like, wow, that's crazy.
Check that.
I think she Googled like, why does my heart beat fast? Yes. And then it said when I lay on one side, just like my cold right hand. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything you can do to that. Mom, have you ever had a doctor?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Google is.
Debbie said, good morning. Glad that you're here.
To look at that?
Hera said, I wear an 11 also, and I find great shoes at DSW. That is also true. Yes. But you guys,
DSW is pretty awesome.
They do have a large foot woman section.
Who were designed for.
I do not buy. I haven't bought shoes in over a year. I don't wear fancy shoes. I barely change my clothes, like, you know, like what I wear. So I don't change my shoes. I have one pair of black heels, one pair of tan heels, one pair of sandals, one pair of this. Like I don't have multiple versions of the same type of shoe. I know, right? So that is, yes. Oh, he said, I'm recording 4 new recipe videos today. Are you going to eat all that food today? Are you going to save it for later? That's what I always be wondering when I make. See, the thing is, I eat the same thing over and over again. So I be wanting to make recipe videos, but like, I don't eat that stuff. You know, like I don't eat the things that I would make a video about, you know. It's more like good to know how to make this, but I'm just like, then I'll have this food that I don't plan on eating. Like, it's just like weird. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah, I want to know what 4 recipes there are and like, what are you going to do with that food? That's interesting to me.
Well, for meat related,
yes.
I'm sure you're gonna eat.
Dr. Y said, absolutely, it does. One and done. My body said no more children. I know, right? My body said no children. I didn't even have one yet. So thank you, body, for, you know.
I completely agree with that. You basically, I mean, you're creating new life. It's going to do some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to change your body. Growing a human.
It's going to do
he said stuff. Lunch, dinner, and meal prep for next week. Those, way to make the most of it. Absolutely. Debbie said, I so get you. I have a wardrobe of sneakers and sweats. Yeah. I mean, that's just how I feel. I wear sweats and workout clothes mostly. So,
I mean, you don't have, it's also because of your job as well.
Exactly. I don't really have anywhere to go.
You weren't required to have a business attire.
Yes.
Work from home.
And I hated the business attire, even when I had to wear it. I mean, you know, you didn't know me back in business casual Autumn. Boy, she was mad. Like business casual was such a cop out to me.
Well, now you can do it with some pizzazz. So
yeah.
Back in the day, like in the 90s and stuff, it was definitely.
I was not business casual in the 90s.
In the 2000s.
There you go.
Straight lace.
Oh my God, are they playing soccer in the snow? Forget that. Nope. Erica said there are places to buy larger size shoes. The key is finding shoes that don't make your feet look huge. Exactly, like cute large shoes. We can find boats anywhere.
Shopping. That's literally what that's called.
Joy said make it and then have your family eat the food. I know, I don't have a family. I just give it all to my mom.
What's that? All your food you're
making? That I would make. He said ultimate breakfast chaffle sandwich. Dino beef ribs. Oh, those huge ones. Jeez Louise. Bacon wrapped salmon. Ooh, Tex-Mex pulled pork. Oh, those sound good. I'm going to listen, or I'm going to watch the Tex-Mex pulled pork. We were just talking about that today, you guys. What? Not today. Yesterday. Our Super Bowl. Those kind of sounded Super Bowl. When he said bacon wrapped, I was like, oh, almost like the jalapenos that we're going to have for the Super Bowl. We were like, since we can't go, or since we're not going to our regular Super Bowl party this year, and I couldn't eat off plan anyway because #75hard. And trust me, there was plenty of non-keto stuff for that thing. But we're not going to go. So we're just going to have our own private Super Bowl celebration. Yeah. So we're going to have burgers, cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers with sola buns. And then we're going to have bacon wrapped jalapenos. Poppers. Make it a popper.
That's when you stuff it. That's when you call it that.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, like with cream cheese. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do that.
You thought we was gonna have a bacon wrap jalapeno?
No, in my mind there was cheese in it. I just didn't know that's what made it a popper. You know.
Yes. I mean that's what it's called.
And then what do we say we're gonna have? Charcuterie.
Yes.
That's exciting. And then like for dessert, brownies. I think that's
you're gonna make some brownies.
Yeah, the pure brownies. Yeah,
pure brownies.
Yeah,
which were really good.
About that. They were really good, so I'm excited about that.
No, it should be a wonderful day.
It will be a wonderful day. This will be the largest game in football of the season. But then it's also a very sad day because then that means it's over.
I'm okay with that.
No,
I just hope I enjoy the 2 teams.
Yes,
there's a couple of teams that don't.
Daphne said, Heath, where do you post your recipe videos? I know he posts them on Facebook and then he shares them in the WAC Daily Updates group, which I appreciate. Don't forget, you guys, if you're not part of the WAC Daily Keto Updates on Facebook and you want to be, it's called, search for groups. It's called WAC, W-A-K, Daily Keto Updates. And so many people, look, to be honest, I'm in that group watching everybody else because they're killing it, between Linda posting about fasting, Rashana posting what she's eating, Shelly, Aurelia's in there, Phyllis, like everybody's in that group posting, their like daily motivation and inspiration. Exactly. And I just be in there like, love, heart emoji, because like I said, I'm not on Facebook. I really want to get on there more, but search for that group, request to join, and I'll let you in. And then you can just, see what the WAC fam is doing over on Facebook. So yeah, it's just another place for us to share more.
Selves.
Oh yeah, and Heath be sharing his recipes and stuff. Absolutely. It's a great place to get all that stuff.
Definitely crazy.
Yes. Dr. Y said, Heath, I will be trying the bacon wrapped salmon with goat cheese. Bacon wrapped salmon does sound good. I don't know about the goat cheese. Cheese and salmon. Does that normally go together? But either way, bacon wrapped salmon, it is a little different, a little pungent.
But I'm always concerned about bacon wrapped anything.
Daphne said, I'm in the group. Really I'll have to check and make sure my notifications are on. Yeah, he'd be posting all that stuff and his pork rind tortilla that I've yet to make. But at least, I feel better knowing it's there, knowing the recipe's there if ever I should need to, reference it, right? So I'm excited about that. Today's football, and like I said, work, and I am going to exercise. Like, it's just an inside day. I got nowhere to go. Amber might come over. We might do some work later, but I can tell you this right now, I am going to probably read, because for the last 2 nights, I have not been reading my 75 Hard book until like the end of the night. And it's like 10 o'clock. And I'm just like trying to read. So I want to get the reading out of the way first, like early today. So I don't have to worry about it at night. Yes.
That's one way to do it.
Joyce said, I need to start posting again. It always helped me. Yes, Joyce, we miss you in the group. Start posting. I'll post more too. I'm a lurker. Sometimes I'll be randomly going live. I'm like, you know what? I should go live, So that is, I know, right? I need to do that. Cece said, he does the dang thing. You're right. He said, yesterday I recorded an air fryer version of the bacon wrapped salmon. Today I'll be smoking them. See, maybe I could get down with air fried. Maybe that's how we make our the bacon wrapped, the jalapeno poppers, the air fried. Talk about crisp. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a way to. That's just something to think about. Yeah. How are you doing today, honey buns?
Open flame.
Or an open flame. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How you doing?
Okay, you just seem quiet. Does Richard seem quiet to anyone? No, I get a little bit nervous when my honey buns is quiet. I get a little bit nervous.
You're dominating the conversation.
Well, that's because I be like leaving like a 1.5 gap, and if you don't jump in there, I'm just gonna keep going.
Everything is fine.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna sit here till Richard says something.
I was just chilling and minding my business.
Since when?
Didn't I just say something? I think I just answered your own. You're so cute. Look at your eyes.
So you can't just keep giving me compliments. That's not the same as saying something.
I did just say something.
Okay.
3 times.
Apparently. Okay, so I fasted yesterday. I had my bulletproof coffee. We went to go visit Richard's parents, which was great. And then I did a lot of work, and then I watched a lot of football. So that was great. I think I finished Lupin, which was like only 5 episodes. And I was just like, why? Why would you do that? So now we should really work on the Expanse, like finishing that up as well. They only released 2 episodes of WandaVision. Like, when do you want to watch that?
We'll save that for last. Let's go through a bunch of all the stuff that's still pending first.
So like all the DVR and everything?
I mean, a little bit of the DVR, probably The Boys and stuff like that.
You're right. We do need to watch The Boys.
Okay.
I just want to start the first one.
You quit binging.
Erica said he hasn't been as animated this morning. I know, right? Who is he? Cynthia says, Richard, how is your 75 mile way going?
It's going pretty great. I'm elevating my heart rate twice a day. I'm reading.
Doing something. What? Okay, secret workouts. I don't know.
Do you see what
I
Yeah, not everything's going perfect.
I stepped on the scale this morning.
Chilling this wonderful Sunday morning.
I think I need a new thing. 184.4. That's a loss of 4.2. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, about damn time. This is my lowest weight of the year. I'm excited about that. And so I'm just going to go back to, like I said, fasting. It made me feel better. And it made me feel better because like I was seeing the drops that I like to see. And so I'm just going to do it. That's all. I'm just going to do what wasn't broke. The only thing that was broke was my yellow days. And I'm definitely limiting those this year as well. So I feel great about it. Okay. I also feel great because today is taco tray.
Back the old way.
Yeah, so today's taco tray, but I'm mad because I have to cook it all. I would rather for it to all be finished, but you have to cook your food sometimes when you want to eat it. So I'm going to do that, but today's been great. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I really don't have a dog in today's football team fight. I just want to watch football, so that'll be exciting. And we'll talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bye.
Bye.